Ever feel like you have to pick just one career path and stick with it forever? Well, today we're diving into the story of an entrepreneur who basically said no thanks to that idea. His journey is pretty wild, from factory operator to teacher to school founder, and it's going to make you rethink what's even possible in a single lifetime. So here's the puzzle, right? How does a guy working a machine in a factory become a teacher and then turn around and build a school from scratch? I mean, these sound like three completely different lives, but as we're about to see, one person wove them all together into one single incredible career. At the very heart of this amazing story is Rathod MS, and his career path, well, it's anything but a straight line. His journey just completely challenges that old idea that you have to pick one lane and stay in it. So let's see how he built his foundation. Okay, so every great story has a starting point. And for Rothode, it wasn't some fancy classroom or a corner office. Nope, it was the factory floor. The years between 2014 and 2018 really laid the groundwork, not with a single job, but with just pure relentless hustle. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Just look at the overlap here. In 2014, he's working as a machine operator and at the same time running a pan shop. A year later, while still doing that factory job, he founds his own private classes and co-manages a bookshop. These aren't jobs he did one after the other. This was all happening at once. Let's just take a second to really appreciate the variety here. He's in heavy industry, working his way up from operator to quality inspector. He's in retail, running one shop and partnering on another. And he's already getting his start in education. You see, this isn't just a career. It's like a portfolio of experiences, where each one was funding and teaching him something for the next one. But then, right around 2018, you can see a shift happening. What started out as this side hustle in education, well, it starts to move to center stage. This is that classic pivot point, where a passion project turns into a full-blown mission. And here is all the proof you need of that pivot. He grew the Chhatrapati Sambhaji Raje English School from absolutely 0 students to 200 in just 3 years. That right there shows he wasn't just good at starting ventures. He could actually scale them and create real, lasting impact. So his focus on education just got more and more intense. He took on teaching jobs at multiple schools and colleges, all while growing his own school. And true to form, even when the whole world went into lockdown, he didn't stop. He launched New Winners Multi-Services, proving that his entrepreneurial spirit was as strong as ever. So I know what you're thinking. It's the big question. How did he do it all? I mean, really, how did he manage so many different things at once without completely burning out? Let's break down the secrets behind his incredible juggling act. It seems to come down to 3 key things. First, build smart partnerships. You can't do everything yourself, and he knew that, like with the bookshop. Second, you have to be able to adapt to whatever's happening, like when he launched a new business when the world was standing still. And third, and this is so important, you've got to know when to focus your energy on your core passion. For him, that became education. This quote right here, it gets to the absolute heart of his mindset. He didn't see these things as separate jobs. For him, the factory, the shop, and the classroom were all just different kinds of learning labs. Each one was teaching him critical lessons about business and about people. What a mindset. And that brings us to today. All of those experiences, all of that learning, it's now being channeled into building something that's truly meant to last. We're talking projects designed for long-term community impact. And yep, he's still juggling. He's currently a class coordinator at a school, he's founded Sevalal Gurukul, which is a residential school, and his multi-services business is still running. You see, the hustle never stops. It just evolves to become more focused and more impactful. And if you want just one single number to capture his long-term impact, here it is, over 1,000 students. That's how many have passed through his spoken English class alone since 2015. That is a powerful legacy, built one student at a time, all while he was doing everything else. Just incredible. So Rothod's story really leaves us with a powerful question to think about. What if the street path isn't the most impactful one after all? It makes you wonder, what parallel skills or hidden passions could you be developing right now that might just define your entire future? It's definitely something to chew on. Thanks for tuning in.